Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of Dark Figure of Crime, a Korean crime drama from 2018. So our protagonist is a man named Hyung-min, who is a detective in Busan. He does not care about getting promotions, really, but instead focuses on simply solving cases. At a small restaurant in a traditional market, he meets up with a man named Tae-O through an informant. Now, Tae-O discloses that he received money at one time to bury the body of someone. And as he is about to reveal the location of the body, some other group of cops come into the restaurant and arrest him for the murder of his girlfriend. Now, later on, Hyung-min receives a phone call from Tae-O from prison. So this guy was caught and convicted. But this guy then tells the cop that he actually killed 6 other people. So Hyung-min now sets out to find the murdered victims without knowing their identities. And he gets some clues from this guy in prison regarding where they might be. So by doing this investigation, our protagonist angers his fellow cops because he's stepping all over their case. You know, he's exposing possible tampering of evidence along the way, and he's making these guys look even more incompetent by adding crimes to a guy who was already convicted. But our protagonist simply wants to solve crimes, and if he's successful at finding these dead bodies, he can solve 6 cases at the same time. So, you know, these are 6 cases that he could just solve basically all at once. So you knock him out if you can, right? But what about the bad guy's motivation? Well, his initial goal was to win the tampering of evidence charge, which gets some years knocked off of his initial sentence. And it also sufficiently embarrasses the dirty cops who were handling the case. And he did not like those guys. But why is this guy admitting to 6 more murders? Like, you're trying to figure out, like, what's this guy's deal? I'm not going to spoil that one for you, but his motivations come to light later on. And it's that particular aspect that, you know, makes Dark Figure of Crime a little bit different from other films of this kind. You know, the bad guy's already convicted and in prison, so the way things play out in terms of, I guess, finding him guilty on more crimes is pretty interesting. Now, it helps that you have 2 good actors in the lead roles. Yun-seok is the lead, and most viewers will recognize him from films like The Chaser, The Yellow Sea, The Thieves, and 1987. Ji-hoon is the criminal, and most viewers will recognize him from some recent films like Along with the Gods and The Spy Gone North. So both of these guys give very good performances in Dark Figure of Crime. The direction is fine. There's nothing really noteworthy here in terms of style. It's efficiently directed, and it's, you know, in that sense, it's good. The genre elements are pretty low-key. There's no chases or fights to speak of, you know, no action or anything like that. There are also no individual sequences that are, like, mind-blowing in how they turn out. But the script writing and the dialogue and the performances are all good enough to hold your interest. This is a good quality movie that I would recommend. You know, if you like the premise that I mentioned and you like the lead actors, you may want to check this one out. Dark Figure of Crime is currently available on Region 3 and All Region DVD with English subtitles. And as always, we'll see you next time.